How's it going, everybody? Zoinkmeister Patrick here, joined again by Adam of Zoinkmeister, and today we'll be playing more Doom 2016 for the PC.
Yeah.
So can you jump into like an early level and see if we can hit some imps real quick?
Yeah, we can
early.
hit some imps real quick.
Yeah, so do mission select.
And
do...
How early you want to go? We talking like...
I think the Foundry is usually where I go, because you can just run, the whole level's accessible from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
So there's no like, you don't have to go through it linearly or anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I usually pick that one. So we'll do this and we'll hit those final imps. And while we do that, let me talk about the games that came out in 2016, because this will be interesting. Overwatch, Uncharted 4.
Ah, yes.
Dark Souls 3.
Interesting.
Dishonored,
Dark Souls 3, is that old?
Yeah. Dishonored 2. Inside.
Okay. Oh.
Final Fantasy 15. Titanfall 2.
Okay, Final Fantasy 15 was my game of the year that year.
Titanfall 2. No Man's Sky.
It wasn't even good.
The Witness.
I mean, it was good.
The Last Guardian.
Not as good. Oh, I forgot The Last Guardian came out. I wanted to platinum that game too.
Pokemon Go. Civilization 6. Gears of War 4. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare with the remastered original Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh, shoot. That's a great year.
Yeah. Forza Horizon 3, XCOM 2, Hitman, the first remake
The first
Hitman.
new Hitman?
Yeah. Mafia 3, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Abzu, Quantum Break, Super Hot, Far Cry Primal, Dragon Quest Builders, Stardew Valley, The Division, Watch Dogs 2, Star Fox Zero, Thumper.
That's a good year for gaming.
I know. I'm like, usually I
really
stop once I hit
gaming.
bad games,
Yeah.
but I'm still going. Hyper Light Drifter, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Ratchet and Clank. I swear, if anyone doesn't know these games, I'm not like listing random games. I'm like exclusively listing games that I know for a fact were excellent games. And usually I stop when I stop finding excellent games, but I'm still going. Ratchet and Clank.
I wanted to platinum
The
Ratchet
Witcher
and Clank.
3 Wild Hunt. Overcooked, the first one. Street Fighter 5, Persona 5, Mighty Number 9.
Okay, well, there's the first bad one.
And that's it. Battleborn also came out that year. And the Banner Saga 2 for people who care about that.
That was a fantastic lineup. Why don't people talk about that more oftenly? As
Homefront the Revolution, in case you're that person. But yeah, wow, that's insane. 2016. My goodness.
Yeah.
I'm not even
crazy.
sure what my game of the year is there.
So at the time, mine was Final Fantasy 15, but I'm sure, yeah, like, oh man, Inside was in there, and
yeah, that's crazy. Have you played Uncharted 4?
Huh?
Have you played Uncharted 4?
I platinumed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's actually a video I need to do and still haven't.
Video on you. Okay, is that game of the year, or would you still say like Inside or whatever? Titanfall 2 is probably my game of the year.
See, I really liked, and I mean really,
like Titanfall 2.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it.
I really like Inside though too. Man.
Yeah, I platinumed.
Oh, also Battlefield 1. I didn't notice it because there was no picture. But Battlefield 1
I also platinumed that game.
My goodness, this year.
I got the platinum for Final Fantasy 15 and Uncharted and Battlefield 1.
No, you know, honestly, probably Super Hot. Super Hot is like actually one of my top 10 favorite games ever.
Is it in your top 10? Wow.
Yeah, I believe so. I really, really love Super Hot. So yeah, probably my game of the year is honestly Super Hot.
Okay.
Which it feels weird to say, but
yeah, never mind. Final Fantasy isn't. I thought about it. I'm thinking of the new redone Final Fantasy 15. I'm back when they had still that terrible Chapter 13 that had it like turns into a really bad Dark Souls.
So back when 2016 was still around.
Back when 2016 was still around. 2012 was only 4 years out.
I guess so.
Yeah. How the heck?
I'm trying to find my favorite games list. Hold up.
So
I think I still have Super Hot on the top.
Shoot,
Do I?
So the issue with me, right?
No, Super Hot is no longer in my top 10. Sorry, it was at one point, but very recently was taken out.
Oh shoot, is that I don't? I mean, I platinum Final Fantasy 15 as I said many times. Where am I supposed to go, Patrick? Is it through here?
No, it's behind you. You go that way.
Oh, big green giant, literally giant flashing.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you like. I was worried that like maybe I was crazy.
I love games. I love the experiences, but I prefer them to be like based on like a very fluent story. And when it gives you a lot of options, like GTA 5, like there is a story to that, but like you basically remember the beginning and the end.
That's how I felt Red Dead Redemption, the first one. When I first got it, I never got into Mexico. The first time they tell you to like go into Mexico,
Yeah.
I never did a single mission that started in Mexico. because my favorite thing to do every time I got into that game, I'd play Liar's Dice. And there is a like cantina down in Mexico where you can like play the party or you can play the gambling games.
Yeah.
But for some reason, there's no one there. Like the Thieves Landing is the place to go if you want to play those mini games. So I was stuck in Thieves Landing. Every time I'd open the game up, I'd sit in Thieves Landing for a little while, and then eventually I'd get bored and I'd leave the game and I never progressed.
Yeah, so
Like-
although I do enjoy me a game that has a lot of chunk and fun to it, I don't I guess I've kind of been sticking towards more linear single player games lately. Like for the past like 2 years, I feel.
Yeah, no,
so
I kind of found out that I'm not a big fan of like the Rockstar style of like we'll give you everything in a game all
and
at
you
the
could
same
spend
time.
forever. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's like, not for me.
I mean, it's fun. I understand that like some people like exclusively play games like that.
right,
But
and it allows you to buy less games potentially.
Yeah,
if you
but-
can play one game forever, and I get that. There's definitely value there.
By the way, Epic Game Store, GTA 5 PC is free right now.
Oh dang.
Yeah, so you should jump on. I haven't downloaded it because when I wanted to, the servers were down because so many people were downloading it.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
what I'm trying to get through is that I didn't play Witcher. I haven't played Witcher 3. I'm one of those
Oh.
dirty boys who hasn't
Right.
played Witcher 3.
Neither have I.
And I've heard people say it's the greatest RPG of all time, and then I've heard like, oh well, Western RPG.
Never even looked at it. There's a lever there, by the way. I don't know if we care, but
I don't think we do. I'm just trying to get those bad boys to spawn.
yeah, where are all these imps? I know there's
I only need 4 more. Not even like a lot. Oh, there's one.
Nice. 3 more. But yeah, so yeah, I feel the same way. I can't make myself play. I don't know. Like, I think that there's definitely something to be said for the value of a game that like gives you everything all at the same time. But since I really like video games,
I
Plural?
can't. I like to play more than one. That's why I always think
Exactly.
that anyone who plays like World of Warcraft, I'm not saying that you're like dirty, ugly, or stinky or disgusting, but I am saying that by playing so much on one game, you kind of miss out on other experiences, and that's like not an opinion. That's like factual. It's
Yeah,
like in
you're
any
definitely
sense, right? If you do
missing
one
out.
thing, you're missing out on other things.
but then like,
You're my last imp. There it is.
hey, but you could say by doing multiple things, you're missing out on everything you could have done.
Oh,
with that
and you
one
got
thing,
the
potentially.
IDFK.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, so
And now
that's-
we have everything. So that's it. That's this game,
That's
pretty
it.
much.
That's this game.
But just to finish out our thoughts about the thing that we are literally just talking about, you can quit out a level or keep playing. It's up to
I'll
you.
keep playing while you talk,
Cool.
I guess.
Yeah, so that was actually one
Or
thing
actually,
that
did we No, I will keep going.
okay, that was one thing that I actually wanted to bring up before we finish this game, which
I wanted to go look at the figurines.
okay, do it, which I did not get the chance to do. You have to go to the game slot, I believe, first. You go campaign game slot, and then you can
Yes,
do,
okay.
collectibles. So oh, that's cool. So yeah, it's one thing I didn't get to talk about was like games that I wish I could have finished. I still do want to finish if I get the chance that I never did finish. Do you have any games that you regret not finishing? I guess that's kind of the question here.
I have too many to count. They're literally in the hundreds.
So my games that I have that I regret not finishing are only 2. And one of them is not Red Dead Redemption. I really don't care if I never finish that game. 2 games that I regret not finishing are A, Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect game.
Oh my gosh, I have a story about that, but keep going.
I got so ridiculously far in that game, I feel like it should have ended like twice now.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe that game still hasn't finished. This is the last model?
I know. This is just the heavy machine gun.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah.
The other game is Nier Automata.
Oh no, that's Bronze Guy.
Oh, that's Bronze Guy.
Gold
okay.
Guy was the last one.
Nier Automata. I really, really, really enjoyed that game. I really like the writer.
Got
and
really high reviews.
Yeah, I'm like got nothing against Platinum. I'm a fan of Platinum. Like when they, sometimes. I'm a fan of their.
I'm a fan of everything they've ever done except for Bayonetta 1.
I'm a fan of their game. You like Wonderful 101? I'm not a big fan of Wonderful 101.
I played the demo of it and I thought it was cool.
It's a cool idea, but I don't know.
It's like I don't know. Maybe not that. Do you see that his glutes are independently like?
Yeah, they're like different sizes and he has like
Yeah.
holes in them and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a fan of their gameplay. I think they make fun gameplay. A lot of their other stuff can be hit or miss, but that's why when they combine with one of the best writers in video games, I feel, which is the guy who wrote the Nier games and the other Drakengard games.
Yeah.
That guy's an excellent writer, bad at everything else. Platinum, excellent at gameplay, bad at everything else. Nier Automata, combine those 2 things. You got excellent gameplay, excellent story writing, bad everything else. It's still bad everywhere else.
Yeah.
The level design is trash. The world design is
Oh
absolutely
yeah, isn't
atrocious.
it like desert, broken down city,
so
and some
bad.
forest, and that's like
is
it,
so
right?
bad.
That's
I-
all options.
I
Oh,
hate-
they have like a lot of.
I hate
fupa
the world
front of
design
this
in that
guy.
game, but I love the game. It's an excellent game, and I wish I finished it. I haven't. I plan to, still, that's one of those things. Like, that's why I say these are my two like big regrets, because like those are games like every single day I ask myself like, is today the day that I keep playing it and hopefully finish it? And with Mass Effect, that's a bit harder because it's a lot older. Whereas Automata, I think is just on my PlayStation 4, which is like PlayStation 5 hasn't even come out yet. So
At the time of this recording.
at the time of this recording. So it's coming out soon, but I'm just saying like, you know, it's one of those things where like saying I'm going to finish Nier Automata is like not the most ridiculous. Whereas saying I'm going to finish Mass Effect is more like,
Oh yeah, no, that one's ridiculous.
I have to go find it.
So I actually
It's for my 360.
I was a was that right here? I was a PS3 guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
see, it isn't that big. It's huge in the next game.
I mean, it's not small, but yeah, it's definitely not.
Yeah, it's just like a regular like hunting rifle.
If
though.
you thought it was sawed off, it's not sawed off.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Ooh.
Stinky Pinky.
Oh, that's the pink guy or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like how snubby
Joji.
their tails are. Their tails are like real
Very
snubby.
snubby. But I was a PS3 guy, right? And I believe like Mass Effect 1, it was like exclusive for like a couple months or like a year or something.
I think it was exclusive until like at least Mass Effect 2 came out.
Yeah, something like that. So I didn't. Oh, did you see that? It like
Loaded just his shoulder bones.
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I thought that was his collarbone, and then it zoomed out, and I was like, oh, those are his arms.
Yeah, it was weird. Anyways, so I never got to experience it on the consoles. It was like too late already, and I was like, oh shoot, well Mass Effect 2 is already coming out, and they said you're supposed to play all of 1,
Right.
and then 2, and then 3.
That's what happened to me. Was the Mass Effect 2 was coming out, and that's why I was like, oh, I'll buy Mass Effect 1, rip through that, and then
Oh yeah, rip through that.
yeah, I'll get right through that in time for Mass
Oh,
Effect
you'll
2.
get right through
And
it.
then I'll jump into Mass Effect 2 when it comes out, and that'll be super cool, and I can play through the series from there.
I bet you will.
Yeah. So still haven't beaten Mass Effect 1 yet, but don't worry, someday I'll never play Mass Effect 2, by the way. Like,
Oh,
if I
man.
ever finish Mass Effect 1, that's it. I'm done. Because I've heard Mass Effect 3 has a terrible ending, and I don't want to get there. I'm
does.
happy. I'm happy with where I
I
am.
always forget this person ever existed.
It's so... That was the worst boss in the game.
Yeah.
Those were the worst bosses in the game.
So Mass
Wait, what was
Effect-
the guy called?
Oh. Quake guy?
Is this the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quake guy?
Quake guy. Okay.
Yeah, just for some reason keeps returning me to like
Gotcha.
different- Yeah, it's weird. Really
Quake
weird.
guy.
I keep losing my space if you saw me go back to other ones.
You see that belly jiggle?
Big old belly jiggle.
Anyway, sorry. So you and Mass Effect.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, I missed this the first time around.
Yeah.
And there was a Steam sale, and I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna do
the
it.
thing.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Bobby, get in here. Watch me do the thing.
And this was the last thing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They really could not have given you that before you beat
Right?
that boss.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine.
That would be
This is the
awkward.
first one. This is the first guy you get. Well,
that would
was-
actually be a pretty fun tactic if like the first Doom doll that you can get in the game shows you the last boss and you're like, that's terrifying.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I'll play them, and I was playing.
Play the first map here, actually.
I was playing Mass Effect 1 for PC.
Okay.
Like max settings or whatever. Ooh.
Actually, pause the game. Go into settings.
I know what you want.
Yes.
I know what you.
Yes,
Is it under
you
game or is it video?
I think it's... Yes. We've done it.
Yes.
This is actually was going
Classic.
to be a bonus episode for Doom, where we play through the original classic Doom for demo reel, which I have, but it's here. So let's just do this.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, anyways, I played through it, and that game is PC ports didn't basically become good until like
No.
halfway through the 360 PS3
After
generation.
Asylum, right? Asylum was like the last worst one that I can remember.
Asylum?
Arkham Asylum. Arkham
You mean
Knight.
Knight.
Yes.
Yes.
Arkham Knight was the last
it,
terrible
like,
PC port that I
it
can
broke
remember.
I don't have any. I have to find guns. Duh.
Yeah.
This is cool though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still.
Oh, that was
was
a cool
cool.
one. Yeah. It's with the like
Music
audio
cuts
gets,
out. Yeah.
But anyway, so yes.
So yeah, I bought them, and there was this terrible glitch that appeared where characters. I got like literally like 20 hours into that game, and then
Really?
a glitch came up where any enemy didn't render in, and they came up as just a giant black square.
I did not know you got that far into the original.
Yeah,
Mass
no, I
Effect.
got pretty far in, and a lot of it was just exploring and having fun, but I was still progressing.
Yeah.
through
I
the
mean, what
game.
what
I
What
can't
class
even,
did you
I
choose?
can't even remember. I can't remember
Okay.
anything about that game.
That's crazy.
Because after it glitched, I was like, oh man, this sucks, and I was really butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Because I had already invested quite a bit of time into it.
Yeah, that's insane.
And John was like, oh well, there's nothing I can do. I like looked at other people and online and was like, hey, are you guys having these glitches too? And they're like, yep. And I was like, oh, just a bad port. And
Wow.
they were like, yeah, hoot nanny, just a bad port. And I was like,
crazy.
oh man, that sucks. So I jumped right into 2.
Okay.
And I was like, why are we in space dying? And
I've never seen 2. I know nothing about 2.
it starts with immediately you die.
Wow.
So that happens. And then I played that for a while and then got bored of that. And I mean, Mass Effect 1 is not interesting. It's going to be really hard to go back to because I want to say I played like this story I'm telling you about, I think is only like maybe a year and a half old. So I like 2018
Okay.
is when I played that game last. And it was really hard to go back to.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that got me into Mass Effect was the codexes. The lore. The Mass Effect is still like my favorite, like sci-fi universe, I guess. But I have not seen any of the Halo, which I know you've talked about.
It's fantastic.
But I still,
a lot of it is in the books though, and Halo Wars.
Right, and that's one thing where it's like, I don't know. I guess I like conceptually Mass Effect better than Star Wars, but Star Wars has been executed much better, and that there's like actual stuff that exists.
It also has literally decades of
right. So it's like, I guess Star Wars is my favorite fictional universe, and that it actually has the like what it is. But like, if all universes were created equal, Mass Effect would be my favorite because I think it's the best. Oh.
That happened.
Yeah, I think it's the best done. Like everything's very well defined and stuff like that, and everything makes sense.
They definitely don't like break the universe. They care about nice consistency.
Right. And so that's what I like about Mass Effect over like Star Wars, even though like long term, I will play every Star Wars game that comes out, and I haven't even gotten through Mass Effect 1. So, so there's that. But yeah, I guess that's basically our thoughts on these games, right?
Yeah, that about wraps it up.
And we played a couple of the classic maps for you.
Went through every single collectible just to make sure you really.
Yeah, which this was something that I actually did really want to do on the channel. I forgot that you could just do this in the game.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same thing, but you know, it's here. So I guess we can finish this level out. I don't know. Jump. Oh, there you go. You got a shotgun now. Yeah.
Oh, it's not even the good one.
No, it's the bad one. But
where the heck do I go? Oh my God, there's still a map in this?
What?
This has never existed before.
This is cool. I like this a lot. Oh, there's a power up behind you somewhere. I'm kind of a fan of this.
Yeah, this is cool. Especially because you move so fast. The previous games you moved so slow.
Yeah, and the original Dooms were kind of rough sometimes. So it's nice to. Oh, can you just? Oh, how do you get out there?
I don't know.
Feels like that's some sort of weird secret thing. Check that map again.
I mean, it's like outside the realm of existence.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
There can't be that many places to go, right? We gotta end on a high note. We can't just be like, well, guys, we're lost. It's been fun. Doom's hard.
I feel like we do that a lot, though.
Goodbye. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't find anything else. We found more level, so maybe we'll find out where this takes us. Just wasn't it perfect though, the way that it's like no, I feel
like we do that a lot. And
okay, is that it? Is that it for real this time? We're not walking back. No, still going. Don't mind us.
It's almost over.
We don't have any of our specials, right? Like, what does left click do right now?
Nothing.
Okay. It is what it is, I guess. Teardrops roll down my face every time I have to play this game. And I don't want anything bad to happen to my friends, so I shoot the bad guys. They're demons. That was really bad. Yeah, they're demons.
What is that thing you're always saying about being the dog king?
Oh, watashi wa inu no o?
Yeah.
Why is this level still going?
It is really. I think this is the end.
Please. Come on. Just die already. Says the Doom guy. And
classic.
Gonk. He says. That's it, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Hope you enjoyed our content, all of our content. We have other content, of course.
Yes, we do. Go check it all out.
And this was on our bucket list of games that we quit like halfway through and then finally finished. So
yeah,
this one and Resident Evil, which is also going to get finished.
My list alone has like 20 games on it, but yeah,
but we're getting through them. We can now start a new series probably after Resident Evil, and it'll be like brand spanking new.
Yeah, and I kind of promised myself I wouldn't start a new series until I finished the other ones, but I'm a liar.
As far as duo series go, yeah, we like pretty much have finished. I mean, it's just Resident Evil.
Just Resident Evil.
And then we can start a brand new duo series doing whatever the heck you guys want. And actually, we already know what we're going to do. So, this is awkward.
Oh, yeah.
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 But someone did request it, so
Yeah.
that person will be happy. Zoink out.
Zoink out. It feels like we've been playing this game for a whole year.
Stop.